Proverbs chapter 30. The words of Agur, the son of Yaqir, the oracle. The man saith to Ethiel and Ucal, Surely I am more brutish than any man, and have not the understanding of a man. And I have not learned wisdom, neither have I the knowledge of the holy ones. Who hath ascended up into skies and descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fists? Who hath bound the waters in his garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name, if thou knowest? Every word of God is tried. He is a shield to them that take refuge in him. Add thou not to his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. 2 things have I asked of thee, deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me falsehood and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with the food that is needful for me, lest I be full and deny thee, and say, Who is Yahweh? Or lest I be poor and steal, and use profanely the name of my God. Slander not a servant to his master, lest he curse thee, and thou be held culpable. There is a generation that curseth its father, and blesseth not its mother. There is a generation that is pure in its own eyes, and yet is not washed from its excrement. There is a generation, oh how lofty are its eyes, and its eyelids are lifted up. There is a generation whose teeth are as swords, and its jaw teeth as knives, to devour the poor from off the earth, and the needy from among men. The horse leech hath 2 daughters, crying, Give, give! There are 3 things that are never satisfied, yea, 4 that say not, Enough. Sheol, and the barren womb, the earth that is not satisfied with water, and the fire that saith not, Enough. The eye that mocketh at his father, and despiseth to obey his mother, the ravens of the valley shall pick it out, and the young eagles shall eat it. There are 3 things which are too wonderful for me, yea, 4 which I know not. The way of an eagle in the air, the way of a serpent upon a rock, the way of a ship in the heart of the sea, and the way of a man with a maiden. So is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. For 3 things the earth doth tremble, and for 4 which it cannot bear. For a servant when he is king, and a fool when he is filled with food. For an odious woman when she is married, and a handmaid that is heir to her mistress. There are 4 things which are little upon the earth, but they are exceeding wise. The ants are a people not strong, yet they provide their food in the summer. The conies are but a feeble folk, yet make they their houses in the rocks. The locusts have no king, yet go they forth all of them by bands. The lizard thou seizest with hands, yet is she in a king's palaces. There are 3 things which are stately in their march, yea, 4 which are stately in going, the lion, which is mightiest among beasts, and turneth not away for any, the closely girt of loins, the he-goat also, and the king, against whom there is no rising up. If thou hast done foolishly in lifting up thyself, or if thou hast thought evil, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. For the churning of milk bringeth forth butter, and the wringing of the nose bringeth forth blood. So the forcing of wrath bringeth forth strife.